guy with a mask. What spoke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Returning it, John Ross. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
10-10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man open, it's Ross. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Play action, it's Jackson. He finds Dorsett, it's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Play action. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They run with Breida. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Bears nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 4.
throw. It's Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Bears nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
By the Vikings.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
This is Breida. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida.
Jackson.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And that is no good. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
And 8.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll let this go deep for runs. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
They go play action now. Jackson. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Gain of 29 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. It's Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Vikings.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Complete to Dorsett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Vikings.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. To throw again. Jackson flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Makes it second and
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen.
See, my pet's not just like his pet.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Complete. He finds Braid. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Now Ross to return. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Why she got it so big? That's how you know she ain't getting no more tattoo. You wanted her big like that?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
17-yard line.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run again with Breida. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. A throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Complete to John Ross.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mouse trap. That's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
But it brings up 4th down.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Execution was terrible. Somebody should tell her. She got that shit on like for 9 years. Just like the picture.
Here's Britton
That's what she
Colquitt
fucked up,
now.
though.
And he should be able to put him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. Fighting through it, he's got space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now, sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
Now, I know a lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter what, and it can often cost them.
She been eating like that? She been eating like that?
Now Jackson on 1st down, and they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson dancing to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
12 yards on the play.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Vikings 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they have to be number 1.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and...
Throwing again on second down. Allen. And Blake, the tight end's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Allen again. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And at the 21-yard line.
Allen now on first down. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. To throw again on second down. Allen got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears got into that lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. Down under 2 minutes to go. in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his tight end Fein. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down, Minnesota.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Got it open man, it's Ruggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Allen to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Allen to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
21. Bears 18.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a two-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Vikings, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Okay. Baby, I'm glad you see somebody else in the camera. She always do that. No, you didn't. When you seen it wasn't just me in the camera, you said you just changed. She just got out of school. She just got out of school. Yeah. Tell them what you learned with the food. Tell them what you learned. Tell them. Tell them what you learned. She got some scratch me and tell them. You do have a lot of scratch right there. Huh? That lady always telling my business. Golly. I'm glad I ain't even got no AIDS or nothing. I don't know what she asking me. Hey, what's he looking at? Why is he looking at? I'm going back to school. You gotta go back to school. He gonna take me back to school. He'll take me to school. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. You don't have to go to me. Exactly. I said the same thing. She's sitting up there looking just like my mom. that's mine. I shouldn't act like she's so sweet. What is this house? It's someone go back to school. What? It's someone go back to school. Stop that a moment. I said I was confused. It's someone, yeah. What's someone from there? What's someone? Well, yeah. What do you want to say? Yeah. Okay. You don't have to smile. But I'm just saying that's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah. They're talking to you. You're not talking. I'll talk to you. They're talking to you. Who's Regina?
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting them to back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jigging on the main stage, it's the main thing. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, cause you're force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just go up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then,
You see how she was
oh, you ain't gon' lie,
We gotta try to put it down.
the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all the feeling, you need to go open up the picture. Everybody claim to be great for all time, but never spend a day in the rain in the front line. Don't lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space with the shoes. I know, wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed.
Best of them? Best of them, I know, right? Where he at anyway?
Trying to keep the beat stable the way I feel. I might it all up the way you feel. You might do it for the buck. Born to be a rebel after this. I might listen to everything around me. I can't see. Pick the dozen roses and
Fix right?
Galilee rolling through. Don't get my crowd, don't let alibi special. I finally started to realize never give up and go as I can't. I tell you, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go let it fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. It's hard, it's not hard to find why the people try to define infrastructure. I don't got time, infrastructure. I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about the butt. Taking the sons and daughters and political slaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You're